acción. Transmitir la hora.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Newfoundland and Labrador taking on the Dominican Republic. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab, Pedro Martinez.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And that one a little below the knees. And we are underway. Pitch misses there. And the count now 2-0. Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Carlos Beltran stands in now and watches strike 1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Gets to it on to first. Not in time. He legs it out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
So 2 down. There goes the runner. It's a pitch out. Caught in a rundown now. And that will end the inning. Back in New York. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Evaldi measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a splitter, a 4-seamer. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He'll touch them all. It's 1-1. Juan Soto. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Tied up here in the early going. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it remains 2-2. Sneaks through, base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that chance handled. Lindor, that's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Center field. Beltran moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Ian Happ up to hit. And there's a ball. 1 out, bases empty. Now one missed.
No strike.
And that's in for a strike. 2-1 now.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with. Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Happ leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there, on its way. Gone. A monster shot to right. It's 3-1. So 1 out, nobody on. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Lindor retire. And the batter now, Patrick Bailey. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. That
One
one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Back here in New York, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jason Dominguez digs in now. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Into center. Lindor, long run. Makes the catch. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. Martinez back to work.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Off the plate, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings over the top of that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And that's in for a strike. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. And a 1-2.
No, that's a foul ball.
Stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a
2
ball.
balls, 2
This guy's a
strikes.
fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting ninth.
And here's the catcher, Austin
Yeah.
Wells.
Well.
He caught it behind his back. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. So 2 down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. And that's
That's a
way
ball.
high. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Big stack center field.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice.
And he dives in ahead of the tag.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very
that
wisely.
pitch is out.
So 2 balls and no strikes. And
3-0.
another ball. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. That one in triple digits, singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
1 ball.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Steps on first for the out. Judge, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Judge rips that one. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back now in the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fouled off down the right side. And a foul ball. On the ground. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now Machado up here.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Judge brings it in. 2 away now. Ketel Marte up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And it's gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's 3-2.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now the DH, O'Neal Cruz. Fought off foul.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second?
Runner on the go. They pitch out. That one ripped. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
A little bit low.
Ball one.
And that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball is outside. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 2-1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ballgame.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that's in there at the knees. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a foul out of play. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive.
One ball, two strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. He's 0 for 1. That clips the zone. That's strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. Inside, almost got him. Two outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back at Yankee Stadium. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Swung on, back to. That one's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. Swings through that one for strike one.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back to the top of
Now
the lineup.
batting,
Here's the
the
shortstop
shortstop,
at the
Ellie.
plate. Ellie De La Cruz. And it's fouled away.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attack hitters.
1-1.
Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Nope, that's foul.
Beltran has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Martinez back to work. That one outside. Ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike.
All ones the count.
Ripped to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And a couple of quick outs. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outside low. And that's ball one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. And another ball.
That's inside.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Back in the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. That one is absolutely belted. He's under it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it. There's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Ramirez.
Just missed. That one inside. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Save! Save! 2 on, 1 out. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. And that is out of play. And it's caught for the out. Now, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Guerrero, the lead runner, out at second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. Upstairs, 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of inning number 7. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is going to go. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2. Aaron Judge at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. You see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now pitching. Felix Bautista.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. In there, and it's 0-1. One on, nobody out. A run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Bautista, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Throws to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Juan Soto now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Man at second. There's a strike at the knees. That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under this one. Nabs it. And there's 2 away. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up left side. Ramirez in position. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. And now the DH. O'Neal Cruz.
The designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
Fouled off. He was late.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1 and 2.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Oh, look at the stop. To first, and they get the out. Now Now here is Julio Rodriguez.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Beltran settles underneath it, makes the grab, and there's two gone. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. First pitch,
outside.
just misses. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez under it, makes the grab, 1 down. And now Jose Ramirez.
Now batting.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. In the air, left field, down the line. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Strikes him out with 100. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Ripped on a line, and base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He hasn't wanted to challenge at both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He circles the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2.
A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Beltran now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
That one hammered center field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back in New York. Out of the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a
Nope,
ground
that's foul.
ball, and it goes just foul. Elliott falls victim to the K. So digging in, Juan Soto, 1 for 3. And that's
Ball.
off
That's
the
inside.
inside edge. 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Has room, and he makes the catch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Swing and a foul straight back. 0-1. Foul ball.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Now pitching.
Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Judge waits. And that misses. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And first offering is fouled off. The other way. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Juan Soto, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. And the inning is over. Back here in New York. Bottom of the ninth. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now pitching. Kenley Jansen.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
That's a ball.
Down
Two
and
balls,
in, moved
one
his
strike.
feet.
Ball that's outside. Yeah.
Really good cutter that he's able to
3-2.
front door and back door. That pitch
Ball
is
four, that's
devastating. Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Fought off foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing
1-1.
sound defense. Hopefully,
And he dives in safely.
this is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Jansen keeping him close. Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. And now
Ball,
the count
that's
is
inside.
even. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-4. Jason Dominguez digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk.
Now pitcher.
O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Hader throw over. Dominguez back on a dive. Upstairs.
Oh, that's high.
Fastball for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan.
Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now a check on him at second, back safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
And that one fouled off. Runner takes off.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw to third. He's safe. The tying run at the plate. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. In the air, left field. Half on his horse. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Wells swings through it for strike one.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the slider just misses. Up and in, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2 the count.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire